I'd like to follow up on the remarks of Judge Indira Talwani and applaud her efforts to refuse to allow SNAP food assistance benefits from expiring from the ongoing government shutdown. I would also like to reiterate my points from this morning. One, Congress is elected to run the government, not to shut it down. There should be an agreement, and there should be an agreement where the government opening is not used as a point of leverage. So we should be able to agree within one day to get the government back opening again. Period. Two, procedurally, if there is an inability for anybody to give an inch until somebody else changes something, it's very infantile, but also very characteristic of where we are right now, then perhaps Congress should use an escrow agent as used in real estate transactions. That way, no one gets ahead and no one gets behind. So you can agree simultaneously to open the government. You can both go to your separate rooms and sign that agreement. And then you can both go to your separate rooms and sign an agreement to agree to get the spending bills that need to be funded on a certain timeline with accountability and with consequences if said accountability is not kept. Lastly, I'm going to make another plug for funding things that actually help people, particularly the funding elements around the Affordable Care Act, but also SNAP benefits. Right now, there is historically the Democrats have been the mama party and the Republicans have been the daddy party. And the problem is that no one's taking care of Americans. Basically, what we're seeing is a lot of bluster and infighting, attacks and federalization of the police force. But what Americans need, what children need, what families need is stability and a safety net that conservatives have historically associated with socialism. It's not that. It's a safety net. A safety net is actually what allows people to live not in fear, to reach their individual potential, and hence allows our country to reach its collective potential together. Living in fear chronically over where you're going to get your food, putting 50 million people, many of them children, at risk for not being able to eat is not a way to ensure the well-being of the United States, nor is continuing to create doubt and uncertainty about healthcare, about housing, and about education. I personally have spent most of this year without healthcare insurance. I think that's due to illegal factors. But I can tell you it's very destabilizing. I'm a single mom, and when you know you're the one person to be counted on and you feel all of that on you, it's very hard to create an environment, the type of environment our children need and deserve, that is calm, safe, secure, and predictable. That is what children need to survive and to thrive. So, again, thank you for the efforts that are being made to ensure that people stay fed and government open back up. Use escrow agent if you have to, and fund things. Fund healthcare, fund housing, fund education, and fund giving something to people to eat. Other other factors, Argentine bailouts, paying members of Congress to vacate, ongoing, redoing the East Wing of the White House. All of these types of things can wait.